Alright. Hey man, my thing is this though, man. If that shit is, you know what I'm saying, the way that is, and if we're gonna use um draft classes that are loaded like that, then what has to happen is that you know, you can't have no tanking. Everybody's got to play to win. And the niggas that are like 2 and 3 years in a row only getting one win, you got to boot them niggas, yo. You're going to have a list of people that we cut in the league because the draft classes are too loaded. Because that's going to make, if there's no penalty for that, that'll make the nice niggas one year be like, huh? You limit trading? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You put that means you have to play with coach firing, otherwise you will have to cut users. That's the point I'm making. That's the point I'm making. Yeah, there's already a limit on trading, man, but then you'll get the guys like the Bears one day might decide he's not going to win no more. But if he gets fired, that's it, right? Right, and that's why I said that.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Especially if you want back-to-back Super Bowls, you're right.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller.
That's bullshit. Get off of me, bitch.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. This is Miller. And just no chance.
That's right. Because you know what? Hold on, timeout. That shit is annoying because you have all season to get your guys, yo. All season. Spend the money during the season. You have fucking X amount of weeks to do that shit before the last week. That's bullshit. All right, cool.
On second down, it's Miller. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there.
Man, yo, my nigga tired as a bitch, bro.
Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson.
Good shit, fellas.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score.
Oh, my gosh, man. Shut your ass up, nigga.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in
hey, man, I had to come at you differently, bro. That's all. You punched me in the face last time I tried to go airborne. I'm just trying to punch you back in the motherfucking face, cuz. This is the only time I'll punch you in the face.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10.
It's all right to punch each other here.
They go to the former
Come on,
Saint,
let's go.
And that play going absolutely
Let's
nowhere
go.
as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Still doing it. Yeah, it's Brown there.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Oh, man.
And all the way down to the 12. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this will leave them a yard. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, order. 3 down. Check the backer, check the backer.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
Oh, why y'all hit him again? JJ had him.
Mark Ingram.
Good shit, bro.
His 5th touchdown
Big
now
run,
on
man.
the year. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Tucker with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division.
Oh, that's on me.
Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can try as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Let's go, D, tighten up. Check. Kill. Check 24, check 24. Joker. Rush in.
On 2nd down now, it's Miller. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Shut up.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Set. 19. Come off the ball. Tight into the right. Move.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller.
Smash.
And he's going to be taken down with
Yeah, you did. You tried to hurt that man. Dirty ass.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, really? It's like that?
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. He's got Fuller. Going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver is able to dot the I with both feet.
While making sure that he possesses the football all the way through the catch.
On 1st down, Johnson. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
I hear you.
Johnson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
I already know what the deal is, bro.
Taking the lead.
Y'all niggas be watching passes, boy. Like, you will not get beat fucking passing the ball unless a nigga doing some OD glitch shit. But other than that, y'all niggas looking for anything over the top. So either you gonna fucking respect my run game or you're not. You feel me?
If this continues, take them all to dinner.
I don't know if you've been noticing, but I know that niggas get hurt, bro. Because this is not the same running back every single time. I rotate the running backs. Yeah, man, it's because that hurt shit. This bullshit.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
So that's your only loss, Kobe Wilt Jordan? Okay. Yeah. Look at how fast that nigga is, bro. Jeez.
16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success.
Okay, so you got a motherfucking jet sweep from that. Y'all niggas love these jet sweeps, bro. Motherfucker.
Can get out in front of that type of a play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Edwards, a man who went undrafted out of Rutgers, signed with the Ravens, and last year as a rookie, very productive. 718 yards in only 11 games played. 300-yard games in the second half of the season. All of them victories, really helping propel the Ravens into the postseason. Also had better than 5 yards per carry. Quite a start for the Staten Island native to his NFL career. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
Here we go. Silver,
To throw again is Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Watch the safety creep. Watch twins. Watch twins. Kill. Hey, turn.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
In the car. Check. In the car. Check 48.
On 1st and 10, Watson, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again is Watson. And that'll be incomplete.
You gotta be kidding me, Stills. Come on, big fella. Catch the rock.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact
Oh, no,
going on
bro.
there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's get off the field. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 17.
Man, that nigga tired, bro. That nigga tired, so I was like, you know what? Fuck all that.
On 3rd down, very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are,
Yeah, you could have got there in time is what I'm telling you. That nigga was like a deep orange, yo, like almost red.
And they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Which means you're going to destroy that nigga.
They'll run on 1st down. Miller. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
I got my first touchdown right up the middle.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, here's Miller.
Did you see that nigga?
Well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from 1st down. That'll go as a loss of 5, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
They come up in an offset eye.
He's coming.
They'll run it with Johnson. And the D not yielding much there.
Oh, you got one of them, bro. That's crazy.
Slow to get up. Just take a look. We'll step aside.
You hear him, Mr. Ref. This is that Spygate shit, man. It's that fucking injure gate. It's one of them gates.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Houston.
You broke his arm.
Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
That's crazy.
Successful.
That's crazy, man. And I hadn't ran the ball in a few plays.
This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back.
Did you see that shit?
25. Call it the 20.
I got it, my bad, cuz I got a pee bad. I fucking destroyed that nigga, yo. He said, oh my gosh, he got bum rushed. Yeah, he broke that nigga arm. That's some dirty ass shit. Excuse me.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll have a first down past the 40. And finally, wrestled down at the 11.
That nigga Lamar.
Big time gain there on the
Nice
keeper,
play. I
using
did
his
not
legs
expect
to
that.
hurt him. First down. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big time run on his first carry of the game.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm coming after you. 41 Mike. 41
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They come out here in the I. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Switch.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6.
Jackson, we got to cut them big plays out and it's over with.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Into a double team.
Wow.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That late in the clock, 2nd.
Look at how that's a shit throw, bro.
And get it into the locker room.
You know what? But that just means I was late.
Run it and get out of there. I'm just wondering if the
I was just
pressure
late.
of today's NFL
Should
and the
have been
high-powered
throwing that
offenses
shit.
that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Nobody's hurt. What the fuck just happened? Why'd you do that? Oh, you ain't got no timeouts. Okay, I got you. Shit, I hope you don't get it. Shit. 3 points. Because it came up in red, right? But if somebody got hurt.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Here we go.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the 3rd quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally down at the 9-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Texans' 8-yard line.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Push it back. Push it back.
Gotta
He's
make
gonna
that nigga
battle his
fight.
way down right around the 2-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
Here we go. 6 yards. Hey, pick it off. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Check. Check. Let's go. Come on. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
Needing the tough yards, they run to the fullback. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And, Charles, maybe that's one they had dialed up. Hey, if we're in a 4th and goal situation, we're going to our muscle.
And you can feel the boom, boom, boom all the way up here where we sit. The earth was shaking, and he found his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but that's such a great guy to have around the goal line, isn't it?
Indeed it is. It's a great extra dimension to add to your offense. When you can finish things with power, that's hard for a defense to deal with.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 38, Watson. And the Ravens From pressure too much. Down he goes. Chris Wormley. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. And Stills bringing it in. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22.
Reset. 19.
On first down, Miller. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 17 on the
This
pickup
is who
there.
I
The
really
Texans
want
also
hurt.
get a new 7 downs. Well, CD, a lot of times they like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick,
He already
too.
claimed
It
the
is
running
something,
back,
isn't
bro.
it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning
Damn.
upfield. But also, when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
54.
From the gun, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29
tight end.
officially.
I know that nigga Fuller about to be mad as a bitch, too.
They come out here in the eye. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And
Yo!
the ball flight, and it falls
That was
incomplete.
awesome.
It'll be 2nd down.
I don't care what you was coming for. That's 6, bro.
First down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have once again taken the lead.
Here we go. Check him up. Check the call. Check the call. 24 down. He's coming. We don't like the 48 right now.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Wildcat, man. This shit's tough. Let's see something. Let me try something. Try this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Check 3. Kill.
Able to slither by. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Throwing the out route and complete.
I didn't think that she was going to fucking pass it.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
41 Mike. 41 Mike.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And they're going to get him on the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me those. About time, baby. Rocked his ass.
37-yard line.
The psychology of the game.
Punish that bitch-ass nigga. Good shit.
Because you would think there would never be a fumble.
Punish them.
From what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Watch the 24. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Watson now to throw. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Check set.
To throw is Watson, operating from the gun.
Oh, that's pass interference!
That's incomplete.
You don't want to hear that.
Receiver, and it's second.
What?
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful
Cheating.
arm is the number one thing they look for in a quarterback.
That man is
When you're trying to
cheating.
throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Yeah, man.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Jesus, man.
Every part of what was frustrating.
That jet sweep is gay. That jet sweep is gay. You're not getting the ball the rest of the fucking quarter.
Marquise Brown.
Word, bro. I'm done with that shit, bro.
As
That's
they now
fine.
sit just a 2-point conversion
I don't know how to
away
stop
from
that
tying
shit,
this
yo.
game up in
That
the
shit
fourth
crazy.
quarter. All right, now a big
That shit is
2-point conversion
homosexual as it
attempt
comes,
still
bro.
to come. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. A beautiful fake. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
He got smacked by a starting linebacker, bro.
Ready to go here for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. That catch good for only a yard, and it will be 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Oh, my Garvin now?
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Oh, with Boomer?
This is taken at his 4.
Really?
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Rex Ryan on that?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Jim, 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 Jim.
Bradley Roby, the cornerback, there to make the stop.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I feel like you got to throw the ball at some point because you're losing.
He's got the first down and more.
Give me that. Oh.
And finally taken down at the 44-yard
man.
line.
Got to throw it at some point.
Ravens, it goes for 18.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
Going.
And he'll be brought down at about 22.
Fine with it. Fuck it. That Wildcat calm, we don't care. Excuse me.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there. 3rd down here. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Jackson throwing on 4th down. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Set. 19. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
And Watson's going to throw it here. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Watson now to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw it with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Just get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a play fake here on first down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On third down, Ingram. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Who do you want to follow it?
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out to go for it. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. On 4th down, Jackson out to his left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. It's complete. Stills. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The end result, 21 yards.
First down, Texans.
Good game. Fuck! They didn't let me get it, bro.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Houston, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.